The first case of Omicron was reported from the state of Tamil Nadu on 15th of this month, but currently the case has increased to 33. So the overall count is 34, and the state is also waiting for results of 20 plus cases. So what we have the health secretary with us. Thank you very much for speaking to us, sir. What exactly happened? Why is there a sudden spike?
No, it is basically, the contact tracing of these people was done, plus extended contacts were taken. We took almost 4,000 odd contacts we have tested. Immediate family members of those people who are in the 2% category and accidentally found to be positive with SGN drop, their relations and the places where they visited, we have got some positives. But otherwise, we have 15 international travelers, 15 contacts, and 4 cases are such for which we are trying to determine their history. They were taken up because of the SGN drop report.
How are the patients feeling now? Did they have any common symptoms?
No, all of them seem to be either asymptomatic or very mild symptom of dryness in the throat and general weakness, mild fever for a day. But having said that, in fact, we have personally visited, myself and our health minister have personally visited and met even the Omicron positive with PP and all with the doctor's team. Doctor's team are very confident. As of now, deep lung infections and all are not seen. However, we cannot take this as a thing. We have to wait for experts to give their final opinion. So we are not taking any chances. Another thing is, simultaneously, Delta is also regularly there in Tamil Nadu. Roughly around 1 lakh cases, we get 0.6 as a positivity, around 600 positive cases. So we are also focusing on overall telling people that general fatigue about not wearing mask, not following social distancing, hand washing practices, and having a ventilated room. Plus, of course, people who are yet to take vaccine, that we are focusing on.
So considering the increase of numbers in Omicron and this being a festive season, we have Christmas, New Year and various other kind of like festivals coming over, be it Pongal and such. And in the state of Tamil Nadu, these are very important, and for now only beach restriction has been announced. Is there a chance for more restrictions from the state?
This is basically a dynamic kind of situation. We'll have to wait and watch how the trend goes and what are the advices given by the public health experts, Government of India directions. As of now, the directions have been to focus on increasing surveillance, and also wherever the positivity is, localized positivity is more than 10% of COVID, not necessarily Omicron is one type of COVID. So that so far no districts has more than 10% positive. So we are very closely monitoring it. We will be taking all these issues back to, we have a state level at the Honorable CM level, meetings take place. During that time we take it up. But at present our focus is to bring back the focus on to follow up of basic protection practices, follow up of standard operating procedures for permitted activities, and at present not take things very casually just because these are initial reports of Omicron being milder.
So we are asking this question because recently Union Government sent a circular saying that Omicron will spread easily in a large crowd. So that's why we are asking whether restrictions will be brought during the festive season.
Even in the same letter, they have said that we have to go for localized containment where more than 10% positivity is reported or 40% and above bed occupancy is reported. These are being watched. So far in our state, that a state doesn't arise. But on these issues, definitely these challenges will be brought back to the highest level. There is a higher level committee which looks after, where other stakeholders also participate. We look at all the pros and cons and then take a decision based on public health and Government of India advice.
Does vaccination have any kind of effect on Omicron?
See, all these people who are positive are also, most of them except the children, are double vaccinated and are showing mild symptoms. So vaccination per se, general self-immunity, that immunity it increases. Plus definitely masking also protects you. So these two things people need to follow. Among all the other COVID appropriate behavior has to be 100. That is where I think, sadly, except among experts and concerned citizens and media, and people saddle with the responsibility. Other than these 4 or 5 categories, and concerned NGOs also, rest of the people seem to be taking it very lightly because they feel that the numbers are manageable, and 5 to 10 deaths per day of overall COVID is comparatively less. So we have to look at a final push and to prevent this from spreading. This is one among the variants. We don't know how it changes as the days pass
One
by.
last question, sir. So the Delhi government is seeking booster shots now. Does the state also have any such plans in the future?
I don't think any state unilaterally can start booster shots. We'll be waiting for Government of India's decision. There are 3-4 levels. There's a National Technical Advisory Group on immunization. Then there's a National Expert Group on vaccination. Then Government of India. Whatever Government of India communicates based on technical advice and regulatory approvals, we will be one of the first states to follow. Already among pregnant women, which we pushed, we have covered 6 lakh pregnant women. So we'll be awaiting. We are in close touch. Government of India almost on a daily basis they are reviewing this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, like in the state of Tamil Nadu, the Omicron cases have increased from 1 to 34 so far. However, the state health department very clearly mentions that situation is being monitored, and they are requesting the people to not let down the guard. This is Vivian Pramod Madhav for India Today.